name's Sarah and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. It's the end of the month, it's gone so fast, but I'm here to show you what I got this month that has been my favourite. I'm going to start off with beauty because I always range from different things that have helped me, things that have helped me with my kids, and things that my kids have liked, things like that. So the first one I'm going to start with is this. It is the Maybelline New York Tattoo Brow. I first originally got this in dark because usually I'm dark. I actually had to change it and get a medium brown. And I absolutely love it. As a mum, it's so much easier to just wake up and the eyebrows be done and not faffing about with it. And they don't look bad. I don't like it where you can clearly see where it's drawn on, and I don't like that. But this is absolutely amazing. You put it on, you leave it to dry, you wait for it to dry. It says you can leave it for like half an hour to 2 hours. The longer you leave it, the longer it will stay on. So 2 hours is meant to last you about 3 days, but I tend to leave it on for half an hour or so, and then just peel it off. And for me, that lasts me a couple of days, so that's fine. Yeah, you just peel it off and it's so easy to peel off as long as it's all dry, and then it doesn't take any hairs with it whatsoever. You just kind of like peel it and it comes off in a big chunk and you're done. I absolutely love this, and it's not that expensive either. I think it's like £12, around that area. It was in like the teen, I want to say like 11 to 18 pounds or something, but I don't want to say it's that expensive. But I absolutely love this. So yeah, if you've got a similar hair colour to me, go for medium brown. The next one is kind of still beauty, I suppose, is this night dress. I got this in my Primark haul. I will link that up there in the iCards if you want to go and see that. But I'll have a new one obviously for August and coming up very, very soon. But yeah, this is the night dress that I got. I never ever since I was a little kid got a nightgown or night dress, never. And I don't know why, because these are so much more like comfortable. You can just throw them on, and with the weather being so warm, it's just so much easier. I'm one of those people that has to wear clothes even sleeping when it's roasting, so this has helped me so much, and it's just so comfortable, and I absolutely love it. It's pink and it's got Disney princesses on, so yeah. I did get this in a size bigger, or 2 sizes bigger than what I was. I got it in a large, so 14 to 16, and I am a size 10 to 12. So yeah, I got it in a couple of sizes bigger than me, but I got it that for just the comfort and the bagginess basically. But no, I absolutely love that. So the next one I'm going on to is kind of more about health. If you've seen any of my previous vlogs and things like that, I've been losing weight. I've been losing weight for a long time now, for a good few months, since January, so more than half a year. And sometimes what happens is you go through a plateau. So you just stop losing the weight and you're still eating the same and you just don't know what's going off. When I started plateauing, I decided to do some research into it, and I got recommended these. A lot of the things were saying making apple cider drinks, but I'm very particular about my taste of things, and I'm not a fan of vinegar at all. So I know drinking it or just having like a shot of it, not having any of that. So I got these, the apple cider vinegar tablets, and they're amazing. For me anyway, because I'm getting closer to my target weight, obviously it's gradually slowed down anyway, so my weight loss has slowed down. Instead of just like a couple pounds a week, it is 1 pound to maybe half a pound a week. But for about 3 weeks it just stopped. I stopped losing weight, and in 3 weeks I just stayed the same, or maybe a bit more. Like, yeah. So I decided to start taking these, and 3 days in to when I started taking them, I lost 3 pounds in 3 days. I was just like, whoa, that's proper kicked it up the bum. But no, I love these. You can take 2 to 6 a day. I take usually 3 to 4, just so I've got space if I want to up it. I can start upping it if I go for a plateau again. But no, they're really good, and they do kind of have a bit of a vinegary taste to them, but if you basically just swallow them as fast as you can, you can't really taste it. So that's what I tend to do, just throw it in my mouth and just go really fast. So yeah, they help a lot with the weight loss. The other thing, which is similar to do with weight loss, is I've been trying to find more, I'm reducing my sugar anyway, but I try to find things that are more convenient and more less calories for me. And one of the things that I have found is this. It's My Protein sugar-free syrup, and it's fat-free, and this one is maple syrup flavour. If you had to guess right now how many calories this whole tub is, what would it be? Like, comment right now. Because you will not be able to guess it, trust me. This whole tub contains 20 calories. 20. So literally I could have this whole thing in my porridge and only had 20 calories. Yet before I was having honey and I was adding a tablespoon and adding like 70 or 90, somewhere around there. That's just insane. So now I have my porridge with this, and it's classed as less as a calorie per serving. So it's like no calories whatsoever to have this now in my porridge. So I'm loving that. It's literally, it's cut my calories back from my breakfast, and I can use them in other ways so much easier and better. Yeah, I've absolutely loved this, just adding into my porridge and having on pancakes. And what I've actually done is our normal maple syrup, I've actually thrown it away and used this. And it's only about £4, so it's really, really good. And they don't just have maple syrup flavour. They have chocolate, coffee, strawberry, so you can have it on ice cream. And yeah, I definitely need to get more of this because we've been using it like crazy because we just love it so much. Everything that I'm going to talk about today, I'm going to link in the description box in case you have seen something you like and you want to go check it out yourself. The next one again is to do with weight loss, and these are just insane. Again, I try to find something that's low calorie but something that could adapt to me and my particular diet, because I'm not eating gluten. Gluten does not agree with me. I'm not a celiac, but I just can't. It's wheat mainly. My body just can't handle wheat. So I try and get everything that's gluten free, just to make it a little bit better. It's easier to find gluten free rather than wheat free. At the moment, with like wraps and things like that, because I like making like pizza things and then quesadillas and wraps and things like that. The wraps that I've been using, the Warburton ones, which taste incredible by the way, they are 164 calories for the one wrap, and that was pretty much majority of my calories for that meal. But I then found these, and these are incredible. They're called Lodo. If you can see them in there. They basically contain no sugar, they're gluten free. They're suitable for vegetarians, only 39 calories. And yeah, low carb. They're high in fibre, and they've got quite a bit of protein in as well. So these are really good. I struggle with my protein because I'm not a massive fan of meat, so I don't eat a lot of it. The only time I get my protein is like in my eggs and things. I don't have eggs all the time. So this, obviously it's got a good amount of fibre and a good amount of protein in. It's really good. But saying it's only 39 calories. That has cut my like meal down by 130 calories, 120 something calories. That's just insane. So yeah, I can enjoy these and I have like, yeah, amazing meal with low calories. I'll see if I can get a little clip of one of the meals that I've done. Well, I'll link it in the iCard. It's what I eat in a day. But I'll show you. I made a pizza that contained only 174 calories. I was like, amazed. I wanted something low carb, so I was gonna go low calorie. Sorry, so I was gonna go and grab a snack a salad from the shop, but then I got them delivered and I'm like, I'm making myself a pizza and 174 calories for a pizza. I was impressed, and it tasted amazing as well. The next thing that I've got that I absolutely love is for my kids. My kids have very sensitive skin, they have eczema, and obviously with the weather being like it is at the minute, it gets worse and it makes it really worse. So I've been making sure that their skin stays hydrated and good when it's in the bath. When they were younger they used oil oatum. They loved oil oatum, but it's not that strong. They had the cream oil oatum, and then they've got changed off the cream to something more stronger, and now Andrew's on quite a strong eczema cream. He has to have this, like, it's like Vaseline. But the bath, there was nothing that I could find else other than oil oatum, and they love bubbles, so I was like, how can I find something with bubbles so it can entertain them and give them joy in the bath, plus it keeps their skin hydrated. But then I find this is E45 Junior, and it is basically foaming bath milk. It kind of goes in, you can't really see on camera, but it kind of like goes into two separate bits, and what you do is just shake it up, and then it's kind of like foaming here, and then you pour it in with your water and you get normal regular bubbles whilst it hydrates the skin. So it says daily care suitable for children who may be prone to dry skin, sensitive and itchy skin. Mix the 2 layers to gently cleanse and moisturise the skin. This is amazing. What does it say on the back? Soap free, hypoallergenic free, colour free, dermatologically tested, perfume free and non-greasy. My kids need hypoallergenic and also perfume free because it shapes their skin, same as mine. But this, I can't recommend this enough. If you've got children with skin that dries, or especially with this weather, like itches and things like that, then this is absolutely amazing. Yeah, I've absolutely loved that. The last thing, which I'm not going to bring on camera because it just would not fit, is my spray mop. I've always either used a regular mop or one of those that you kind of dump in water and then you pull, so it's like more of a foam one, or a steam mop. I have lived in this house for over a year now, and I got rid of my mops because I just couldn't deal with them anymore because they were just driving me up the wall, because obviously the movement of this I just couldn't do. And with hoovering it's fine because you don't apply any pressure, but when you're mopping you scrub, and that's when it tends to hurt me. So I got rid of it, and then I was like, well, now I'm gonna have to mop my floors a different way, and then I ended up doing it by hand, which then didn't help. I ended up getting like one of those scrubbing brushes, and I'm like, well, this isn't helping either. So I decided to get a spray mop. I put Savlora in it because Savlora is amazing, it does everything and it smells incredible, but I couldn't believe the difference of it being done by hand and then being done by a spray mop, and it was like I really have to do any like force into it whatsoever, and I absolutely love it. You just squirt it out of the mop and then just mop it all up. It's just, yeah, I don't know why I didn't have one sooner. I seem to be behind in the times, but yeah, I absolutely love that. That's pretty much it on what my favourites were this month. Yeah, if you've got any questions, please comment them down below. I will, like I said before, I will put everything in the description box, the links in there, in case you want to look it up and find it and look into it yourselves. Yes, I hope you all have an amazing rest of the day and rest of the month, and I will see you all soon. Bye!